Red Devil fans, it's time for another edition of Clemson Football with Coach Andrew Webb. This week we are looking at our final non-region game of the year. We travel to Chesney High School to take on the Chesney Eagles. Coach, not too many places that you haven't been with high school football being in your blood, and both of you and I have agreed we're going to a place Friday night either one of us have ever been.
I've never been to Chesney. This will be my first time. I've seen them on film through the years. We played them in a jamboree. They ordered us a couple times, so we're not totally unfamiliar with them. But this is the first time I've ever been to their stadium. We're excited about going. It's another good opponent that we get to go play, and one more kind of final chance for us to get a tune-up, so to speak, before we hit these last 5 games that matter the most.
Final non-region game, like Coach Webb says, this is the final tune-up. As next week it will start region play. All goals for Red Devil football still on the table, but something tells me, Coach, we really need a good one here tonight. Well, this week I should say, against the Chesney Eagles.
We do. Our guys, all throughout the preseason, we had a lot of success early, and when we got to Greer, we kind of reverted back to being self-destructive a little bit, and we struggled the following week at Aiken. Last week versus Abbeville was the first time I really felt like, they beat us. They beat us. And, Abbeville is a very good football team. They don't do anything to beat themselves. They just execute consistently. And, we had a little 5-minute stretch where we didn't in the second quarter, and the game went from 7-7 to 27-7. But, that's something that we're still trying to get over that hump. And our guys continue to respond each week. And, we're anxious to go play Chesney on Friday night. We need to put a good performance together, not just for the obvious reason that we need a win, but we need to just kind of prove to ourselves that we can go execute for 4 quarters. And I would love for our guys to really see.
We did face a very good Abbeville team. We had struggled offensively through the first 3 weeks. But I think last week the Red Devils made some strides offensively. So in so many ways, Coach, Abbeville really the game itself put things in perspective of what we have to do on the offensive end.
Yeah, Abbeville they played 4 football games. They'd all given up 1 offensive touchdown. So we were able to have success. It was probably our highest, output of yardage that we've had. So we made some strides. There's still, a lot of things we got to get better at. We can't turn the ball over. But, our running game, if we can get to running the ball consistently, and it's something that we've worked really hard on, and we have not ran, with the success, not even close to the success that we need if we're going to get to where we want to be. But, if we can run the football with some success, I think you'll really see all facets of our offense take off. It gets tough on Charlie back there at quarterback, tough on our offensive line sometimes when we become one-dimensional and we got to throw the football. But when we can run it and throw it when we want to, I think you'll really see our offense take off. And, we're anxious to, see if we can do that on Friday.
Well, defensively, the defense has really played well all year. They kept us in almost every game. And once again, this week, same way. We're going to have that Red Devil defense. Had some penalties last week defense. I think it's because the Red Devils are real aggressive. But the defense has really been playing, and they will have to continue to play that way this week.
Yeah, defense got to keep growing, keep getting better. We made some. I thought that was the first time those guys had made the mistakes that they made. We gave people first downs a bunch last week, jumping off sides. And there's a part of it, you never want to take away somebody's aggression. I mean, we're trying to get after you. There ain't no bones about it. But we also can't jump off sides when it's 3rd and short 4 or 5 times in a game like we did last week. So, they've been reminded about that about as well as we can remind them throughout the week. And, we hope that our defense continues to grow. But they get after it. Even late in the ball game, we made a goal line stand last week. There ain't no quit in them. They play hard. We just got to continue to get better.
Going to a place this week, never been in Chesney. Crowd, the Red Devil sports been there all year. Continue to do so. We need a strong contingent of Red Devil fans to make the trip up to North Spartanburg as we get ready to take on the Chesney Eagles. And, Coach, I got a feeling that the boys, a lot of frustrations. They ready to go on the road. Sometimes when things ain't quite the way, the best thing sometimes to do is just kind of go away from home. And this week we're going back on the road again.
Yeah, we're always excited to play in front of our fans, no matter if it's at home or on the road. It's always special to play in Wilder Stadium. But, there's also something about going on the road and bringing a big crowd with you. And, you start making plays throughout a football game and you hear the roar of our crowd on the road being bigger than the roar of a home crowd. And there's something special to that, and it speaks volumes about what Clemson football is and the fan support that, is always there for us. So hope to see you again this Friday. You know, keep fighting for our football team. Our guys are going to continue to fight, and you know, we're going to get there.
We go get there. Let's go to Chesney this week. Calling all Red Devil fans for another edition this week of Clinton Football with Coach Andrew Webb. For Melanie Watson and the coach, I'm Buddy Bridges saying, go Big Red.